very busy morning, and in studio with us is Mike Johansson, our RIT social media expert, here to talk about something that may have impacted many of you. When we hear about online scams, we often think, gosh, I hope that's never going to be me. But it's possible, especially when it comes to social media scams. He is here to kind of give us some tips on how to avoid those danger zones, if you will, since social media is so pervasive these days.
Sure. And of course, the thing with social media is you're getting messages and you're seeing updates from people you trust and love and know.
Exactly. So if I see an update from you, I think, oh, Mike must have, read this tweet and already approved it and it's on his page. But if I retweet or if I click on the link, is that what puts me in danger?
Yeah, there's two main things. One is links you don't recognize. So there's a lot of link shortening on social media.
Okay.
And so you can't tell from a shortened link, is it legitimate?
Okay.
Or is it from some spammy, nasty, virusy website?
Okay.
The other thing is people quite innocently, and this is a little innocent, but it's a nuisance, sharing things on social media that say things like on Facebook. I've seen this dozens of times. I'm letting you know that because of privacy updates on Facebook, you need to do these 5 steps, otherwise we can't be friends on Facebook anymore. And those kinds of scams, they're just annoying, but they're very pervasive.
Are they scams indeed, or do these people post them on their website or their Facebook page and social media believing that they're true?
Oh no, the people post them believing they're true, but they have been around forever, and they are scams in the sense that you're being asked to do things you wouldn't do otherwise.
Okay, okay. So look out for links that look suspicious or unfamiliar, and people asking you to do things that you wouldn't normally do if you go on Facebook or Twitter.
Sure.
Other than consume, they're asking you to take active steps. Okay. You've got a blog about this on your website right now that you want people to know about, and we're showing it up on the screen there. You give people the tips. It seems like there's just every day some new thing that can entrap people. I feel like we're, trying to be trapped.
Sure.
Or they're trying to trap us is what it is, these scammers.
Sure. Well, it's the old rule, if you have any doubts, have any suspicions, check it out. And the best website for this is Snopes.com. That's S-N-O-P-E-S.
Right.
And just type in Facebook, Twitter, whatever platform you're on, and you'll be surprised how many scams come up, and they'll tell you right up front, false, true, whatever.
Right. So go to Snopes.com if you have a question about something you're seeing, especially if a lot of your friends are posting it. There's also the ones that I've seen this happen, especially on Facebook. Someone will post something that seems odd, out of character for them, sometimes, and it'll include a link. Again, one of them I know is, I lost 50 pounds taking this diet pill. And then all of a sudden you click on the link and boom, now scammers have access to your, conceivably your friends list, all your information, and then what you end up sending out.
Sure, exactly. So you're sending out on Twitter, for example, direct messages that you don't know you're sending out. You're sending out updates on Facebook that you're not aware that you're sending out. So if you see this happening to a friend, the best thing you can do is contact them through another media, email, phone, text, whatever, and say, by the way, I think your account might have been hacked.
Okay.
Changing your password is the quickest solution. Is
that what it is? Because I've often wondered, do you have to close your account and start over, or is the password the simplest and, like you said, the fastest way?
Yeah, and fingers crossed the hackers haven't already done that. And unless you have a huge audience, they're unlikely to take the time to do that. Really? Okay.
If you're a person who has a lot of followers, are you more vulnerable to something like this?
Oh, absolutely. Hackers see, lots of zeros or lots of, 6-figure, 7-figure follower numbers, and they're just, wow, that's a gold mine for them.
So they try to get you?
Sure.
Now, what about people on Twitter who ask to, or who have followed you, and then, of course, you go to their page and you follow them? Does that mean you're at risk of being... okay, so for example, if I see a person who followed me on Twitter and I don't know who they are, number one, 9 times out of 10 I don't, and they don't have a picture, they have no identifying characteristics on their page at all, it's just that, that goose egg.
So why would you follow them back?
Why would I follow them back, right? I mean, is that a sign that maybe this person is not really a person?
In fact, there's a whole long laundry list of reasons you shouldn't follow people back. A, you don't know them. But then social media, people you don't know want to follow them, might be interesting.
Are you saying don't follow people you don't know?
That would be the best practice, absolutely. Only be friends with people you really know.
Especially on Twitter, things like Twitter.
Twitter and Facebook,
I do that on Facebook, but in Twitter, I follow people I don't necessarily know.
Likewise,
because I'm curious,
reasons.
Right, I'm curious about. But again, so changing your password And I know you were here not that long ago talking about changing your password frequently as a practice.
Yeah, and then be very careful about, a lot of places allow you to sign in using your Facebook credentials or your Twitter credentials, and when you do that, you're actually granting permission for those apps to use your account. And so if those apps are like Instagram, which is owned by Facebook and is big and trustworthy, it's probably okay. But if they're things you've never heard of, why are you granting access to your account to someone you don't really know?
Interesting. Very fascinating. Again, where can people go to find out more? You've got a wealth of advice on your website.
Well, the blog post has 11 things you can do right now to make your account less scam-worthy.
I love that. Less scam-worthy. Where can they get, what's the website?
It's forfreeblog, F-O-R-F-R-E-E blog, at blogspot.com.
forfreeblog at blogspot.com. And we've got a link to it on the green Find It button on 13wham.com. 11 things you can do. I love that. 11? Why not 10?
Oh, because that's so passé. 10 was so last year.
By the way, I'm noticing a little facial hair. What's up? What's going on? Are you taking part?
Yep, Movember, the start of the growing the winter coat. And see, RIT, the Movember team.
I love it. I love it. And he's doing it too. All right, Mike, thank you so very much for your time. We really appreciate it.
Thank you.
All right, we'll be right back after this. Of course, we'll have the latest on that breaking news about the Diocese of Rochester selecting a new bishop, and 13 Wham Entertainment coming up next. Stay with us right here on CW Rochester.